Hello, guys. Welcome back to another episode with MT Entertainment.
Yeah, we're doing Alien Earth. It finally ended, and
Yeah, did it live up to the big alien hype?
yeah,
Stick with us and find out.
We'll let you know.
We'll let you know.
All right, so Alien Earth season one. It was created by Hawley for effects. Set in I think 2120, 2 years before the events that went down in the original Alien film. It was 8 episodes, and it ended like a couple of days ago. One of the Maginot, the Weyland Yutani ship crashed down to Earth because it got sabotaged and all this shit, and it was carrying a bunch of alien creatures in it, like other alien type creatures.
Mhm.
And then it also ties into this other thing that has to do with like hybrid AI bodies and shit.
Like how so? Cause we did like a review on the first two
Yeah,
episodes. So,
yeah.
we had
did.
predictions,
And
and
fuck,
none of our predictions panned out.
we were way off.
And now I got close
shit.
that something going on with
Wendy.
Wendy. Yes, but after that it was nothing.
Yeah,
we didn't get anything
fuck,
right.
man. So this show was nothing of what I thought it was gonna be.
Yes.
It felt like they were more focused on the AI hybrid kids.
Yeah.
Than anything else, right?
And we should have kind of known that because that's basically what it started off with.
No, if you show a show and you call it Alien, if you have a show called Alien Earth, I have more aliens in it, right?
I mean, it do got a lot of aliens.
No. I don't know.
All different.
It does have aliens, but
3 different types of aliens.
That's not what I'm talking about. At least in terms of the Alien franchise, you expect the alien monster to be more forefront, right? We spent a lot of time just with the kids dealing with their AI shit. In the Alien movie, at least in the first one, the AIs were just a side thing, right? They were part of the Weyland Yutani shit, but they weren't the main story. And then in this thing, I feel like they focus all on that shit, which was all right. But if they should have called it something else, not Alien Earth, because I thought it was gonna be a big old invasion. Remember how in the speculation, yeah, I thought they was gonna like bust out of the ship and it was gonna invade that city that it crashed into.
Right.
And none of that shit happened because they ended up taking the specimens off to a desolate island where guy dude does his research and shit. So that was
the man kid.
The boy genius.
Boy genius. Yeah, that dude right there was kind of weird though. He was very obsessed, like just with knowledge and.
No, that dude has ADHD.
ADD, yes.
Yeah, he has like hyper focus.
Yeah, like if you don't please him intelligently, why he have nothing, he don't want to talk to you. So that's why he just wants, like, he's feeding off the people being smart and information.
If you don't know by now, we are talking spoilers. So
yeah,
if you haven't seen it, go watch it. But yeah, expect spoilers.
Yeah, it literally just it ended a couple of days ago. It went all the way. It's eight episodes.
It's too short, man. I don't know what the fuck is going on nowadays with the season being 8 episodes. Some of that shit.
To be honest, well, I'll tell you how I feel about this whole season. When we're done, so tune in after that because I don't. Yeah. Anyway, so what do you want to start with on this?
Do you have any episodes you like? I like the first 2.
You like the first 2 episodes?
Yeah, the crash, and then everything after that was pretty retarded because the kids. Here's the thing: how you gonna have? It was a complaint from everybody else. It's like everybody felt like they were doing stupid shit, but yeah, it's because it was kids and big robot bodies. Of course, they're gonna do stupid shit.
Right. They're kids. I think they try to.
Kids.
You kind of forget that they are kids, since they're in these adult bodies.
Yeah.
I think for a certain time in the show that they forgot they were kids, like they was doing stuff, but at the end of the day, they was doing stuff like that one dude, one kid I should say that died. I think Einstein. It happened, and it was this last episode actually. Yeah. One other black kid that's in.
I think it was episode 6.
He was supposed to be. It was securing the lab. He's supposed to be securing the lab.
He was gonna feed the lab creatures and shit.
Yeah.
And then, like a moron,
instead of just having the door propped open by something, he tried to hold it with his feet. That's stupid. Well, it's a kid. I keep thinking.
Right.
That's something what a kid would do. What he did. course, got himself trapped up in there.
Yeah, so the fly creatures like spat some weird acid shit on him, and then it melted his face. That was real fucking nasty, man.
Yeah, well,
fuck. Yeah, no, like,
okay. How do you don't want to go in order and like how these episodes? You just want to.
All right. Well, no. That's why I asked if you had any favorite episodes, because like
because I really don't have any favorite episodes.
The first two, you know, is like the crash landing and shit.
Yeah.
And then I think the third was I think it's where she got knocked out because she had battled the Wendy, alien creature. Yeah, Wendy had battled the alien creature to protect her brother Joe, right?
If I had to have one, it would be that episode when she was cutting off them damn Xenomorph head. Like, when she was badass in that episode. Yeah. That's probably because that's the one that sticks out in my head now. When she fought the Xenomorph.
Yeah.
And I didn't think
that was cool.
Yeah, because that's what I kind of wanted with this to be. I wanted her to be like one of those. She was the badass that was beating up all or killing all the Xenomorphs.
Yeah.
But of course, it didn't end up like that. But that's how I would like this whole season.
They were in the hotel. Or no, they went up to the hotel and shit, and the alien was like killing everybody in there.
Yeah, and I would have wanted her to be like the savior of like if the aliens got out, they was attacking folks, then she'd be the one that can try to stop it. Her along with her team. That would have been nice.
See, that would have been cool because she got some play later down in the episodes where she could control the aliens with she could talk to them and shit.
Mm-hmm.
That was both good and bad, but I kind of didn't like that part. Yeah, because she just ended up having them as fucking dogs and shit, right?
Yeah. Like they kind of
fucking stupid.
I don't know.
Then let me see. Episode. I don't remember much of episode 4. That's the thing, because it was like Kirsch and Morrow clashing over the control of the crash site. See, I don't remember episode 4 that well. Episode 5.
So that's when the eyeball came out, right? In episode 4 is when the eyeball got into the cow, or what was that?
Into the sheep? No, maybe. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't remember that one well. Episode 5 was kind of cool because that was a flashback in where they showed the events of what went down before the ship crash. I liked that episode. That was pretty cool. It reminded me of the first one. No?
I didn't like it.
No,
because the first episode of this season I didn't like.
No.
Yeah, because it just reminded me of all the other ones. It wasn't nothing really happened.
Nothing new.
It was something I've seen. Felt like I've seen.
Yeah. No, there's a lot of that shit that it hits too much on the nostalgia, so they're not doing new shit. But let's see, episode 6 was the fly one. That's the one where the hybrid dude he got melted, and then I think episode 7 was the one where
it's called Emergence.
Emergence. The Indian kid ended up trapping. In one of the other episodes, I think in the last one, he ended up getting Arthur to get the face hugger on him. The face hugger, right? The alien shit. From there, episode 8, so all that face hugger shit happened, and then episode 8.
Episode 8 called The Real Monsters.
Yeah, The Real Monsters. That's where Wendy finally decided to like say fuck boy and the rest of them had taken over. Somewhere in between, I guess maybe episode 4 or 5, somewhere down the road, is boy had a talk between him and Yutani. Yutani was the lady, the Asian lady. They had agreed to give them back the alien species, but after a quarantine period.
Right.
So Yutani said, "Fuck all that shit. We're gonna go over and fucking take our monsters back."
Mm-hmm.
So she ended up.
She sent a whole team.
Yeah. She ended up sending a whole crew, and then that was part of Morrow's job. That's why he was talking to the Indian kid, and he was trying to infiltrate. All this weird shit went down. I don't want to get too deep into it because some of it was fucking weird and some of it didn't make sense. And
yeah, basically that the Indian kid, I know he been talking to Meryl the whole time. He's in his head, which I didn't like. Kurtz has been watching them for the whole time. He's been watching the whole time.
But he never said nothing. He never said nothing.
I think because his plan was to
let him
get him in there so they then capture him that way.
Yeah,
which is what they did.
He got his fucking ass beat by the fucking cyborg at the end. I was like, what the fuck? I didn't think he was going to go down that easily.
Yeah.
Shit, man.
But him and Mero fight, that was okay.
That was cool, but I thought it was gonna go on a bit longer. It was a 2-minute fight and then done, man. Fuck.
And then I'm gonna say what I want to say about this.
But yeah, I mean, all right. So that was it on the episode. So we don't know if it's gonna get a season 2. There's talk about it. I don't think it will. Honestly, I could be wrong, but I don't.
I mean, they set it up like it's gonna be.
No, they did. They left it vague to where Wendy took over and shit, and she had a boy, the psych lady, and Morrow and Kirsch locked up, and then Yutani was coming in. But a lot of shows do that, expecting a season 2. This is me because this is not an entirely alien show. It just had the alien.
So you're saying the aliens is more secondary?
Yeah, I didn't
so
like
it's mainly
that.
About the AI.
Yeah, it was about the AI shit. If you wanted to do that shit, that's fine, but you should have fucking called it something else.
I had a whole scenario how I want this show could have been. It could have been way better.
How?
Like what I thought, I think it should have been this guy, like this smart kid creates these AIs. They end up running into a whole bunch of aliens, like when the ship crashed and then the aliens escape out of that ship.
Yeah.
And his kids that he created end up being like badasses, team up to go catch the aliens or kill the aliens.
Okay,
I think that would have went way better. Them hunting down the aliens. Yeah. Like that would have made Wendy like she the leader and her like a badass. How she's able to kill aliens like she did in that episode.
Yeah. No, that
would have been more.
That sounds even more cool because then let's say even if they did catch one and she was able to talk to it, then she could have used that one to try to use it to infiltrate and get more aliens and shit like that, right?
She's already she was able to communicate with them. I can use my communication skills to get the one that's the more dangerous one. If it was one that had to try to find the more dangerous one, I can communicate with her. She can communicate with them so she can find them.
But see, but then they never touched on aspects of shit like that. They didn't show fucking aliens. What the fuck, man?
I don't like how they made her like, at the end, like she's turned into like evil or something. Like, we're what she say at the end that we take over or something. Like she said something to the point.
We're the rulers now.
We're the rulers now,
or something like that.
That I didn't like that. I don't, cause she to me should have been like the hero of the.
The other thing that I didn't like is apparently this copied Peter Pan big time. I don't give a fuck about Peter Pan.
So why did copy Peter Pan?
Based on all the other shit that I was watching, is the story breakdown of Peter Pan.
Oh, maybe because how he created those kids, the smart dude.
No, he called them the Lost Boys. There's a lot of ties to Peter Pan.
Okay.
I don't like fucking Peter Pan.
I can see that how he's dealing with most of the kids and shit.
No. But if you start looking it up.
Yeah, because I don't know too much about Peter Pan other than what I.
Well, what I know about it, I watched it like a long ass fucking time ago. But what I do know of it is what I was watching on YouTube and how a lot of it ties to the story of Peter Pan. I'm like, the fuck?
That's stupid.
So is this a fucking Peter Pan story? Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
No, I don't want fucking Peter Pan shit. I want aliens. Fuck, man.
Yeah, another thing I didn't like about it, I didn't like the guy communicating with Meryl the whole time. I hate that stuff that's like secretive stuff. Like, even though it wasn't really secretive, because Kirsch was like looking at him the whole time. I was glad because
he was hearing and watching the whole thing.
I was glad that he was doing it because I hate when people try to do stuff behind people's backs and stuff. I just hate that.
And then he was a horrible fucking liar, or you like?
Because he's a kid too, man.
Yeah,
he's what, 12 or something. Like, so I mean, you gotta take that into account. But still, I didn't like that part. But this whole show, like, I thought from the beginning, like from the first episode, it wasn't good.
No, you told me about that. I still had my hopes up somewhat for it. There was good stuff here and there. A lot of cool stuff did just tie back to the Alien movies. You know,
like they threw some stuff in there. Like you got those.
Ooh, I like the eyeball creature.
The eyeball creature was so cool, and of course they brought back like the face huggers or whatever. Yeah. Like from the last Alien movie.
Vagina creatures.
That's what they do.
Really, if you look it up, Guy Giger, a lot of his shit, like the alien was supposed to be a metaphor for dicks and vaginas and shit. No, yeah, for real.
Look okay. I'm not gonna look it up, but okay. I'll take your word for it. Yeah. I mean, they brought those back. Yeah. Of course, Xenomorph was there because you can't have the aliens movie without having Xenomorphs. Yeah. So other than that, that's about what I get. What would you rate this?
Fuck, man. That's a hard one.
Out of Xenomorphs.
10 alien vaginas? I give it, this is pretty low for me. I give it like 2 Xenomorphs. That's pretty bad.
2 Xenomorphs, that's pretty bad. Yeah. Well, I'm happy because I didn't like this more than you didn't like it. No, for me, it's gonna have to be like a 1. Fuck. Yeah, a 1 for me. Yeah. Like the only thing what got the 1 is episode where she went back. The second episode when she got badass, she chopped off the Xenomorph head. Yeah, it was like that was the best one to me. Other than that, after that, it just went downhill for me. So
yeah, this is not what I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, this is probably one of our videos, one of our shows we probably wouldn't like. Cause usually like most of the stuff we watch.
Yeah, I do like a lot of stuff.
But this one was not one of them. I'll say that.
Yeah, it was just disappointing. It was like, oh, you're gonna call it Alien Earth. Yeah. You could have done so much cool stuff, like you said. It's like, fuck, man.
So yeah, y'all let us know what y'all think in the comments. What y'all think about this show? Did y'all like it? Was it disappointing to you? Did you like the episodes?
Yeah, how many Xenomorphs would you give this?
Okay. Yeah, what would you rate it? Put it down in the comments. Peace out.
Discuss was shown on the MT podcast, where minds get blown from the latest movies to the comics and the TV shows. Entertainment news.